Well, good morning everybody. Aeroo Drones, they have done it again. They just released this spanking brand new controller for their drone, and this is a beast of a controller. It's got a built-in screen, and look how big it is. It's got like two big batteries in there. It's designed to last all day. Now what's really cool about this new display here is that it is an ultra bright display. It is marketed as 2000 nit. Now I had to look that up, what 2000 nit actually means, but it's just the brightness, and it's basically twice as bright as a normal mobile phone. And that means you can see the screen in direct bright sunlight. That's what it is designed for. And if you've been flying drones before and you used your phone, then you know that it's quite difficult to actually see the screen when there's bright sunlight out there, and I always have to find a spot where I can sit in the shade somewhere to be able to see what's going on, right? This solves that problem. Now that's only one of the features that I really like. Having this built-in display on the controller, of course, is really good because you don't have to fiddle around with your phone anymore like you used to on the old controller, right? There's no USB cable, no enabling USB debugging on your phone. Everything just works out of the box as soon as you turn on this controller. When you get this controller, you just have to link it to your drone one time. It's really easy to do. They're just two buttons you have to push on the controller: the return to home button and the drop button here at the same time. The controller will start the blinking and it will sort of try to connect to your drone. On the drone itself, there's another little button on the side where you slide in your SD card. There's a rubber cover that you have to remove, and there's a little sort of looks like a reset button. You push and hold that for a couple seconds and the drone will start blinking as well, the little LED light in there, and then they will both sync. No drama, really easy to do. What's also really good about this controller is it's not just a screen, right? It's actually a little computer in here, like a little Android computer built into that controller, so it can connect to your Wi-Fi to do all the update, the drone itself. So if you have your home Wi-Fi, you just connect to it, or you can use your phone as a hotspot, for example, connect to it and it will do all the updates. But you don't need Wi-Fi, right, to fly the drone. Just to make that clear, some people always think or ask, do you actually need an internet connection to fly the drone? You don't need that. It's only for updating the controller and the drone. Besides that, the controller in terms of function is pretty much like the old original controller. You know, we got our return to home button, we got our different modes here for flying, the normal, the filming mode and the speed mode. What's also, it's complaining that it's not connected to the drone right now. We also got our wheels here for controlling, and what they added here, what's really cool is they added a new wheel for zooming in and out. So we got this wheel here as we had before for turning the gimbal of the camera up and down, right? And this one here now zooms in and out, which is really good for scouting out fishing spots, of course. Really handy, so I really like that. Another feature that I really like about this controller is that we can attach a lanyard. It's got like, comes with these two little screws. You can remove them if you want as well. So you don't need to, if you don't want to use the lanyard, right? You can just screw those ones on as well, and that is really good because, let me just screw that back in here. Now this is probably one of my favorite features, besides the screen of course, because yeah, it's always a bit of a problem when you're flying your drone and you're dropping your bait and you're by yourself, and then you want to sort of quickly wind in your slack line and stuff. Where do you put your controller, right? And now it's just as simple as flying your drone and then you just let go of your controller and it's just hanging there, right? That makes things so easy now, and I really like this feature of having this lanyard. That is super helpful. But yeah, that is the new controller from Aeroo Pro. It's a really cool controller, guys. Check it out if you get a chance, if you want to elevate your drone fishing and make things a lot easier even than it was before. It's just when you think The best fishing drone can't get any better, right? They come out with this puppy and yeah, suddenly it can get a lot better. And yeah, we're gonna take it fishing. Gonna go out to that little beach that we got here and see if we can catch something with our drone. I'm sure we can. I don't know what it is with the Aeroo drone. Every time I use the Aeroo drone, I have a lot of luck and we catch some good fish. So I'm sure we're gonna be catching something nice today as well. One thing I forgot to mention is it takes about a minute or less than a minute to start up the controller because it's got its own little computer built in. It needs a little moment. So you start it just like the old controller, right? We just push the button once, then hold it. It comes on and then it takes a little moment for it to start up. So yeah, they say it's less than a minute and I can confirm that. Once the controller is started up, you just start up your drone and it will connect straight away. But as you can see, it's got the little loading screen here. And yeah, it takes a little moment to start up. It's not like the old controller instantly. It takes about the same time as the drone to start up and warm up. So you switch them both on basically at the same time and they'll be ready for you. That's the only thing that takes a little bit longer, but see, it's already there. So way less than a minute. And of course it's better when you turn it off between dropping your baits because it will save a little bit of battery. But yeah, no drama, super fast, and boom, your screen is ready to go. You just click on select your drone here. What does it say? Select device. You just click on that and then your drone will be there and you're ready to go. Here's my Aeroo drone and this is where the old controller was sitting, right? Now the new controller is a lot bigger, so it doesn't fit in here anymore. And we have to carry that separately from the drone. I've seen on their website that they're now also selling this as a combo. So you can buy the controller separately, just the controller, if you want to upgrade your drone. But when you buy that new, you can also buy a combo with the controller already included. So I'm not so sure if that new box that comes with the drone, then the carry box, if that has like a cutout for the new controller and if that will fit in there. If I find out, I'll leave that in a comment. But yeah, otherwise you have to carry it on its own, but not a problem because you can just hang it around your neck when you go to the beach.
Fishing is a lot easier and easier every time, huh?
A really nice fat one, yeah?
Beautiful blue